Hi, I'm Chris Fletcher and I'm module leader for LAW8575, which is Foundations of Business and Commercial Law. So this is a broad brush approach to giving both law students and non-law students who haven't done much in the way of commercial subjects a bit of an introduction to quite a range of topics to hopefully open up options for them in Semester 2. So the aims of the module, as I say, give you a broad understanding, some of the key aspects, introduce some concepts. Terminology is quite key in these areas, so to just make you able to access and be more comfortable with some of the commercial topics that you might come across or that are on offer to you in Semester 2. Those of you that have done company law at either undergrad level or some sort of business law module, you may find this a little bit basic. It really is aimed at those that have had no experience of commercial or business law topics. So what you'll study? Well, we look at all the different types of businesses. So in the UK, there's lots of businesses and they can be set up in lots of different ways, from sole traders through to large public limited companies. So we'll look at which one's appropriate, which one suits various needs. We'll look at how they're formed and set up. And we'll also have a little bit of discussion around how they're managed. So if you're a one-man band running a small business, it's very different to a multinational PLC. So we'll look at some of the main issues that you need to consider, around funding and management, etc. So that's setting up a business. We'll look at sometimes what happens if it all goes wrong at insolvency, and the different types from individual insolvency to corporate insolvency. Again, just so you've got a broad understanding of those concepts. We'll then move away from business to look at some commercial topics, in particular the sale of goods, commercial contracts and the key terminology, the legislation that relates to that. And then the last few weeks we'll pick 2 or 3 different topics. We'll see what's current in the news. This year we looked a little bit about bribery and corruption because there was a lot of that in the news. We can cover corporate governance, guided by the cohort as to what they'd like to look at. If anybody brings an interesting topic in, we can look at it and we can look at the legal implications of it. So can get quite general at the end and quite interesting in terms of what's topical. So the way the module is delivered is fairly standard, with lectures each week and a run of 4 seminars, which you would have to prepare questions for, and then we'll have a group discussion. There'll also be ongoing discussion boards for topics where I'll post questions and expect you to engage with each other around that topic. And presentations, you will be asked to make some presentations as a group, and that will be used as feed forward for the assessment. And the assessment's done by an essay. You get a choice of 2 or 3 questions and you pick one of them, and it's a 2,500 piece submitted at the end of the semester. Any questions, please drop me an email. My email's there. Thanks.